Yeah, nightclubs are dying, and here's why. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. Nobody wants a table anymore. Back in the day when on any given Wednesday, Rihanna and Kim Kardashian could be spotted shaking ass at a table, yeah, that's pretty cool. That definitely had a moment. But now, the bottles, the signs, the sparklers, ugh, boring. In 2024 alone, I partied in 17 different cities around the world. I also work in Nightlife as a seasoned PR executive. So when I'm out, I do a lot of looking. I do a lot of field research. I ask a lot of questions. So this is not coming from just one market. This is a worldwide thing. Anyway, the conclusion is nobody's having fun at tables. Everyone is just like sitting there on their phones looking miserable. No one's dancing. No one's having fun. But here's the solution. If clubs just remove tables in the middle section and open that up as a dance floor, win-win. Tables completely kill the vibe and you can't even go get a drink at the bar. Like it's just killing the revenue for the club.
I always felt like the clubs were dying. Like, just me personally. I mean, it's getting played out because nothing is exclusive anymore. Like, everybody is somebody. It used to be like a VIP section was a VIP section, you know? Now it's like everybody's just VIP now, or everybody wants to be VIP, or everybody has to feel special, or everybody. And then for what? Because it's like, what's so special? Like, you used to have to host events and get, like get on the mic or like have I don't know. It's just like a culture that where everybody is becoming so similar that it's beginning to be boring. Like, all the girls look alike, all the guys act alike, everybody's wearing the same jewelry, everybody's standing around seeing what you got on. It's just like a culture of copycats, and it's so boring. And the nightlife to me is just not even interesting. Like, and if they do remove the tables, nobody even knows how to dance anymore. Like, nobody knows how to dance. I couldn't give anybody a dub, probably. You gonna get this old little wine, hold my hand, boo. And we go whine and look at each other. I don't even know how to dance. Like, what are we gonna do if you remove the tables?
TikTok dances.
Right. That's it. Everybody.
Gen Z gonna be in there going crazy.
Yes. Like, I think there has to be a shift or something. Like, if we're gonna stop doing the VIP tables, then what's gonna be the next thing? Like, once they start giving everybody exclusive, like making everyone feel special, that just ruins the whole point of it. It's kind of like with celebrities. Who's really a celebrity now? Like, nobody is special. Everybody is an artist or a rapper, or they can come and they can host and they can get a table and like, so nothing is special.
Everybody's an influencer now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really been in nightlife much in the last year or so. Maybe like little sprinkles. Little sprinkles of nightlife partying. But yeah, I do agree. I think it's funny because when I look back at my days in 2019, 2018, 2020, even 2017, and I was like, yo, it was... Now, at that time, there was always a dance floor in VIP.
Yes.
And I remember in 2019, VIPs started charging way more than usual because they were trying to limit the amount of money that people could pool together. Because, if it was like, all right, cool, it's $1,000 or $1,000 minimum. I remember my first time in LA buying a table, and I thought it was like $1,000 was going to be like, okay, cool, you paid $1,000 at the door. All right, you go in, you get your section, and then you pick your bottles or whatever it is that will equate to $1,000. Mm-hmm. No, that was just the table. And I got hit with that bill of $2,500 when it was said and done, and I was confused. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wait, hold on, I need to talk to somebody.
You gotta tip the girls, and you gotta tip the bottom girl. Bro, crazy.
I was like, yo, so the owner was there. I said, listen, bro, I didn't notice how this worked like this. Like, can you at least help me out? He did help me out, though. He gave me $500 off. But I say that to say, at some point, some of the places, it was Habibi's. Actually, they closed. They're in Miami, or they're in Florida now.
I've never been to Habibi's.
It's dope. Well, it was dope. So now you're seeing that happen. Like, you watch them try to get all these different tables to accommodate all these different celebrities, or influencers, or just people who were pulling money together.
Yeah.
But now it just took away like the whole dance part. Like, Atlanta, I don't go out ever anywhere in Atlanta. Anywhere, because no matter whether you're at A hookah lounge or a club is 60
people.
Yeah, but they're all in sections.
One
and
section.
And everybody, like you said, everybody look the same. They got the same Gucci shirt, the same
Right.
Dior sneakers. Like, I don't even like.
It's just I'm gonna stare at him this whole time. Let me give him the nice eyes. Whole time I'm trying to, he's looking at somebody else. Now I'm trying to make my little sexy seductive eye contact. You just forgetting about the party. Your song comes on, you barely know the words to it. Everybody just looking dumb. Like,
One of my homies, right, and he's actually like one of my guys to this day. I met him at a club in New York in 2020, January 2020, and I had a section. Me and my homie, we had a section, and he had a section. We had 6 girls in our section, and he had 6 girls in his section. But it was just him. But with me and my homie, it was 2 guys and the girls, and it was just him and the girls. And he was like, "Yo, bro," he's like, "Let's just combine our sections." I was like, "That's lit. That's lit." Because we're not going out to the stragglers, so that at least we get,
because we gotta really get into it because it was totally different back then. Like when I walked in with my girls and we was just like, "Oh yeah, we good." Like, like it was just a feeling like it was a thing. It was a thing. But once everybody can just be a part of that thing with you, it just doesn't feel special anymore. So I was like, why am I here?
Every girl is worthy of a section today.
We had experiences with having high school parties in like basements. Mm-hmm. We had experiences with do they still have high school dances? We had that. We had
sister
talent
goes to
shows. We had so much that like
Teen night.
Oh, Uncle
Teen
Bunker,
night.
teen night. Yeah, we had so many experiences that it's just that's natural to us. Like, and that's why anytime we go out, it was like, listen, put on some 90s or put on some old school hip hop, and that'll get the whole crowd. Exactly.
What?
But this new stuff with you don't know what dance to do with the new stuff. So
you doing TikTok dances. It's so weird. I used to be sweating in the club. Even when I was in my 20s, we go in there and you playing like the music was like, it wasn't a million popular songs. It was like, oh, I can't wait till this song come on. I know this song gonna come on and I'm gonna have a ball when this song come on. Like we've waited for those moments. Now everything is so oversaturated that it's like, and just even with the bottle prices, it's like you feel like you're getting robbed everywhere you go. Everything you do is like the food and then the this and then the this and you gotta be covered and you gotta do this and you gotta wear this outfit and your outfit's too expensive. You gotta put your wig on, you gotta put your legs in. Blah, 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 blah. Like I'm tired. I don't wanna go out anymore because it's over. It's not just about I wanna get cute, hang out with my friends and go out. It's never that simple.
is the restaurant scene the same as the old industry scene?
I mean, like does it seem like how the club is? Like
Yeah, I feel
In
like
Atlanta.
the restaurants took over everything on Instagram, in my opinion.
true.
It's like you got to be seen at this restaurant. You got to take
Pretty
your picture
much.
at the restaurant.
And I'm the type of person, like, I know people are like, oh, I can't stand gatekeepers. I am a gatekeeper. Like, when I find a good place now, I don't tell anybody about it because the moment that you put people onto stuff, I can't stand it because, again, like I just was telling you about
I
Brickle
feel about
Key,
Columbia.
like how I was telling you about Brickle, right? But as soon as people start sharing stuff, now that social media is like the place to go to find information, just like I was saying with Brickle Key. Like, I don't tell people anything because it's now, just know, we've mentioned Brickle Key on this pod.
So let's
over.
blur that out.
It's over. I used to live down the street from Edgewater, the spot, the spot, even Spot Castle. When I first went there, nobody, like everything, the clubs, the restaurants. Budokan was my favorite restaurant over 10 years ago. Tao, like all of that. And then as soon as you start mentioning that stuff, now the experience isn't fun because you got all types of hood situations. Now it smells like weed in the classy places.
That
Now
was the
people get
girls,
kicked out.
though.
Now the prices is going up. I cannot stand it. I gatekeep everything. You will never know where I'm eating, where I'm laying my head, what spa this is, what
Just
price
a plate.
I got.
Just a
You will-
plate.
I barely share anything now. I don't want nobody to know anything.
I ain't gonna lie. At one point in time, if I saw a girl by the tile steps,
And still,
Yeah.
right, I was like, damn, all right. Damn, all right, I see you. Right? It's like, yeah, you're right. I think it is a status thing. At the end of the day, a lot of people want to feel important. So however way they get it, if it's somebody paying for it or if they're pulling the money together, they're trying to showcase an experience just so that way they can obtain a certain reputation. And I'm not mad at it, but now it's become oversaturated, which is why prices are going up through the roof. And now some people are like, this don't even make sense.
And people are so fake now. It's kind of like, what's next after this? After there's you can't put prices any higher, and you can't have less of it. Like, you're not even having that great of a time. So now what's next? What are people gonna do next?
It goes back to the original. It goes back to
think so?
parks,
Like-
parks and barbecues. Because I think down
that's
south
what I'm
got
on.
it. Down south always has it over us. We just don't do it out here.
Yeah,
They
like
saw-
the cowboy steps and the park, the grills, and I want to have a kickback so bad.
You know, my very first time at like a wealthy party in LA, I was like, this is the wackest shit ever.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, what the
same
fuck
thing.
is this? And I'm like, what are y'all like? This is weird.
It's like they bought that culture everywhere though. 'Cause
And
now,
now,
that's how
but now
everything is.
that's how. Yeah, that's exactly how everything is now. You know, like,
Everybody was like, I'm sexy. And
I'm too good for everything.
I'm too good for everything. That's what it felt like in LA.
I was
And
like-
now everybody's too good for everything. It's like everybody just goes everywhere just to look their best and pull the finest or the richest. That's it.
and just stand there
yeah.
by the bathrooms.
Hey girl. Hey girl.
You heard? Did you hear me?
I like this.